It's your boy Cap DB up in the building. My daughter looking at me like I'm crazy. Don't be hating. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Cap DB in the building. We are live. Happy Tuesday to everyone and one and all. Today we're going to cargo ops part thrice. And any other language you want, put it in. Number 3. Today we are in the DHL 737-800. And I believe this is the E something. I forgot which hold on, stand by. This is the VDSF freighter. So yeah, this is DHL. We don't show DHL when we do cargo ops. We don't really show DHL that much love, and DHL is part of our package delivery service as well. You know, they more, but see, DHL is more overseas type of delivery. Whereas though FedEx, UPS, yes, they overseas, but they're more local boys. And Prime Air, Prime Flight, or Prime Air, they're more the local boys. But they do go overseas, but not as much as DHL. DHL is like strictly overseas. You know, so we're gonna show. Well, not with the 737, they're not overseas. Now with this, well, it depends. They might be go. They can fly from United States to South America, North America to South America in the 737. So you know they make good trips. Um, so today we are in Harlington, Texas. Yes, Harlington, Texas. That's the little spot down at the bottom of the state of Texas. That little small little down at the bottom in the corner. I think that's below Corpus Christi. Or it's right next to Corpus Christi. It's not that far from Corpus Christi, but it's the part of Texas people don't really pay too much attention about. And yeah, we are flying to Omaha, Nebraska. About a 2-hour, 8-minute flight. We're gonna deliver some packages between the two cities, and yeah, we about to get it in. So, without further ado, uh, yeah, let's go ahead and get this puppy started. Sorry with the camera. And today, let's go. Let's get our batteries. Everything's up and running. Emergency lights and our ground power. Let's get a low pressure. Let's get some fuel pressure. Fuel pumps on. Then we go up top. Check out flaps and slats. That's good. Let's get our IRSs aligned. Turn those in there. Test our flight recorder. That's good. Mock airspeed warning test, number 1. And number 2. Stall warning test, number 1. And stall number 2. All right, let's come down. Let's get our window heat. Don't want no ice building up. And let's test our probe. Good. Turn those back off. Come down. We're going to do this one off, this one on, this one on, and that one off. Because we got to get our main cargo door open. So we need the electric hydraulic pumps on. Cockpit voice recorder. Cool, green light. That's good. Time only. Let's get automatic seatbelts. Even though not really too many people going to be here. All right, let's go to the the EFB and load and sim brief. Okay, Harlington, Texas, Omaha, Nebraska. Ooh. Let's go weight and balance. Load from sim brief. And go to performance tool. We are taking off a runway 18 right. Yeah. Why is it not up here? Why they don't have 18 right on here? They got 13, 17 left, 17 right, 31, 35 left, and 35 right. But they don't have 18 right. They don't even have 36. Okay, this is weird. I mean, I know I'm not tripping, right? You know what? I think it changed. See, it's supposed to be 18 right and 18 left. I think they updated it, but they didn't updated it here on Navigraph. I don't know which one is wrong and which one is right. So I guess 18 right is supposed to be 17 right. Excuse me. Uh, du- 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 Yep, because see, they got runway heading is 178, but on Navigraph it's also 178. So yeah, one of these two is wrong. But the runway length they got is 18,317. On here they got 9400 feet. Somebody's wrong. But let's not worry about that. Let's keep it moving. That's right. Let's go ahead and calculate that. Ouch. All right. Let's go to the FMC. And let's go positive in it. And we do Kilo Hotel Romeo Lima. Put that there. Next page, GPS left. Put that there. Go to route. Go to origin. Request flight plan. Set payload. Set fuel. Select route. All right, let's load. We are loading. Excuse me. I don't know why I start yawning once I get on live. I don't want to yawn nowhere else. All right, what are we doing? We're doing runway 18 right. Well, 17 right. Let's see, it's not a database. So which one is right and which one is wrong? So hold on. So all right, we this is confusing. Let's go to activate. All right, cool. Let's go to departure and arrival. Now there's no departure. There's no SIDS out of Harlington, Texas. So we're gonna have to basically vector ourselves out of here. Execute, go to index, go to Omaha, and we are doing Timo, one, and Hathaway, and then ILS 36. Execute, and edit ref, perfect, edit. All right, let that load up. Matter of fact, while we're waiting, let's go request and start getting. Nope, because there's nobody here besides me and the co-pilot. So why is let's do this. Main cargo. So why is it this loaded? You know what? We're not gonna worry about it. Not gonna worry about it. All right, let's go back to the FMC. All right, let's load that and execute. 380 of the flight level and one limit. We select temperature is 40 and takeoff is 2. B rate 2, and let's go to takeoff. Go to flaps 5. CG is 24.8. Oops. And let's go ahead and confirm our V speeds. And we go to 145 on the V2. Heading is 178. And our initial altitude is, oh, that's right. They don't have a SID, so we don't know. We're just gonna go 14,000. That's on my auto throttle. Something's not right. Traffic. Let's get the APU started. Why is it that army? Okay. All right. All right. Our VA0. So let's go up here. And the altitude for Omaha, Nebraska, for the elevation is 985. Go ahead and put 1,000. Oops. You can still move it over. But it's alright, it's cool. Well, since he don't want to load anything, let's go ahead. Oops, let's go ahead and close that door. For some odd reason, this K-load is not loading, not moving. Why? Why was it reverse thrust? That's why my whistle wasn't. Boy, I swear, you don't know until you actually know. So now, like I said, some odd reason my reverse thrust was was out. That's why I couldn't arm my auto throttle. Maybe maintenance was working on it. I don't know. Maintenance was probably working on the reverse on the engines. I'm blaming it on maintenance. All right, we almost done this. It looks like the rear is, of course. Oh no, it looks like the front is done before the rear. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Welcome everybody to the streaming chat. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you. How's everybody? How's y'all Tuesday? Lovely day. All right, of course, as always, the rear bit is always done first. So we're just waiting on the front to be done. And then we're gonna get out of here. What in the hell? Y'all see this? Now they pull up. Ain't that something? Now the K-loader pulls up. Why are they so late? This is crazy. This is crazy. This is insane. Why they couldn't load while the belt loader people on the other side was loading? Why are they loading so late? I don't get it. Welcome everybody. Appreciate y'all joining the stream. Happy Tuesday, you all. How's everybody's Tuesday? Going up on a Tuesday. In a Tuesday. Oh, I forgot how the song goes. I'm trying to figure out why they so late. Like, we got to get out of here. I blame the load master. What is this travesty on TV? I'm at two cities. Well, I'm at Harlington, Texas, which is a city. A place people don't really go to. and Omaha, Nebraska. Two cities that people don't really normally go to. Um, but you know, I have the scenery. I just bought the Omaha scenery today. Orbix. They had a sale. I think Vertical Sim makes Omaha, Nebraska, and Vertical Sim has a sale 50% off on Orbix. I don't know if that's all Vertical Sim products, but I know when I got the Omaha scenery, it was 50% off. It was originally $17.99. I paid $8 for it. And you know Vertical Sim, they good. You know, they top notch scenery developers. And so I say, you know what? I'm on that. We are also rocking real world, I mean real time, live weather. So as y'all know, see live time, live weather. So yeah, we rocking it today. Only time I don't do live time, live weather. I was trying to say weather and live at the same time by saying wire. I really don't do live time, live weather. Is when I'm flying overseas because if it's daytime here, then most likely it's nighttime over there, and it's not really fun to do a really nighttime flight. But you know, we still get it in. So I might, when I'm flying overseas, I might change the weather. All right, got one more can to load. ULD is what they call, is what they actually call ULDs. Ask me how I know. All right, loading the last can. You go to school tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. You are. What's going on? Welcome, welcome, my brother. Appreciate you. How's everything? Happy Tuesday to you. Aviation, bro. What's going on? Happy Tuesday. Oh, let me uh there we go. Some light on the situation. Welcome, welcome, y'all. How's everybody's lovely Tuesday? Oh, that's right. The club going up on a Tuesday. Yeah, man. The 737 freighter is, man. Yeah, you know, I can understand. I got what you're saying. You are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Man, I love the freighter too, man. The freighter is one beautiful plane. All right, finally. Yeah, check out the I9 Bills A220. They dropped a video today. I didn't check it out. I saw the thumbnail for it. I didn't actually click on it. Uh, Probably when we get to cruise, we'll show it. If you haven't seen it, they dropped a 220 video. It's like finally, because how long the 220? How long we've been knowing about the 220? For a long time. I know for me, we've known it since what, last year, last Expo. That's when they announced it. It's such a shame. Phoenix never made a freighter version. Plans cargo quantum. Right. And you saw, okay, you saw the video already. Okay. Yeah, I hope it comes soon. But what I'm really waiting on is that Bluebird 75. That's the, to me, that's the most anticipated aircraft this year. Is the Bluebird's 75. That's what we're waiting on. That's what everybody's waiting on. That's what everybody's saving that money up for. Because I think I saw that they dropped the price. I think it's about what, gonna be like $80 for that thing. I was like, whew, that's more than a cup of coffee. I think, don't quote me on that. I think that is $80. So, all right, we're done loading, doors closed. Let's go ahead and I can't wait to finish on meals. Honestly, maybe more than 75. I know it's crazy, but it's so common. Yeah. A lot of companies use the Neos, like Frontier. Frontier uses them. Um, American uses, I believe. Um, I know Spirit used them when they were still working in operation. But but yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on that 75. I got money stashed to the side just for that 75. All right, let's go to GSX and prepare for pushback and departure. I know we're the only people, me and the first officers are the only people on this plane, but go ahead and close that. Man, let's go get some fuel pumps on. Go get the bleed air on. Oh, well, let's do this. We can do this real quick. Altimeter 2984. 2984. There we go. And let's go ahead and get a beacon light on. Beacon light is on. But we'll see. I mean, we're gonna see how this is. All right. Let's go nose right, tail left. Oh, gotta take the chocks off. Parking brakes are released. Yeah, you're right. All right, let's get turn packs off, and let's get engine number 2. There's quite a few people that use quite a few companies that use the Neos. All right, let's go get engines number 2 started. Yeah, she walking fast. Parking brake is set. You can go ahead and disconnect. You got a good engine there. All right, let's go get engine number 1 started. What's up, Wendell? Wendell, you ain't gotta do all that, man. Just call me Captain DMV. Big ups, big ups. Appreciate you. You ain't gotta say all that. There you are in my back up. All right, let's get engine 2 started. Yes. Yeah. It said, wow, bro. Yeah, you ain't gotta just say all that. Just say Captain DMV. What's up, brother? All right. Got engine 2 started. Let's go ahead and get our generators. Get packed on. Turn the bleed off. Probably out of Nairobi. All right. Let's go ahead and get our flight checks. Let's go aileron left, aileron right, nose up, nose down, and let's go left rudder, right rudder. All right, flight controls are free and correct. Let's get out of here. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Make sure. Oh, let's get and our yard damper. Almost forgot. We'll go ahead and turn off our APU. Taxi light on. All right. Let's get Toby. Toby's on and kicking. All right, let's get out of here. And release parking brake, and let's go. Oh, it's me. You know what? I'll do Amsterdam to the Bangkok. What's that, Bangkok? I'll do that. It's gonna be a hell of a flight, but hey. I mean, Amsterdam to Nairobi will be fine. I think that'd be fine. Yeah, the KLM livery is nice. What you think about the new Korean livery? You like the old version, the Pepsi looking, the Pepsi one that look like Pepsi, or the new one? All right. Ring lights on. let's get out of here. Oh shoot.
Airspeed allowed.
Flat's supposed to set, that's why.
80 knots.
That's all good. Pay attention, pay attention.
Rotate. It's great.
We're up. I was wondering why the config, like, I didn't have flaps set. Hold on, you all. I'll let you know. Let's go. Get this plane under control. I got you. You are. As long as we straighten this out, we're going to hit the autopilot. Alright, go autopilot. Let's turn these fuse switches off. Don't need them anymore. As the center tanks are dry. Turn off Toby. Alright, sorry for the late reply, but I was getting a snack. I mean, all right, now, are you comparing the A321 Neos or the 777? That's what you... Oh, you talking about the new Korea look, the new Korean look. I think that's what you're talking about, because that's the last thing I talked about. I mean, I have mixed words on the new livery for the new Korean livery, but you can't go wrong with the OG, the original one, man. You just can't go wrong with that. You really can't just go. We can't go wrong with that because that livery looks so good. I think they tried to like modernize too much of the new livery. Let's go to 38. That's not wasting on. That's not dilly dally and waste any time. Let's go straight up to 38,000. past 10,000 feet, that's going to turn off our taxi light, runway lights. It's daytime. We don't need our wing lights anymore. Turn that off. And we can go back to off on the auto brake. And I didn't even set my clock. What's that? I am slipping today. See you later. All right, ladies and gents, we are heading to Omaha, Nebraska. I'm looking at new photos of the new livery, and I know this might be crazy, but I like it. Not chaotic. Sometimes yeah, I get you. I get you. Yes. Oh, let me pull it up. Yeah, if you look at the new livery, it's not that bad. But you can't, like I said, you can't go wrong. And ooh, that thing looks sexy on the A350. And even on the 787, that look good. But you can't go wrong with the Pepsi look, old Korean look, Korean Air look. That's the A350 right there. This one is the A787. Yeah, I mean, it depends what plane it's on. Like the A350, this is the 777. This looks like the 300. Yeah, that's the 777-300. That looks pretty good. Yeah. Kind of blended, but yeah, I like that blue color, like the little sky blue, light blue, and then the dark blue words, logo. Above 18,000 feet. Let's go and swap that over. Yeah, head on out of here. Welcome everybody to the stream. Yeah. If you haven't done so, please hit that like and subscribe button. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. It feels like every time I get on live, I start yawning. Don't know why, but like if I'm sitting here watching TV, I'm yawning. As soon as I start getting on, maybe it's the light. I don't know. Maybe it's the light from TV and my ring light. I don't know. just makes me look stupid. Makes me look stupid. That's about to be let's check it out. Let's go check it out. It said AS it looks good. Especially on the, I think any livery looks good on the A350. That's my opinion. Sky Up Airline. Is that a charter airline company? Ooh, it's too much orange. Orange and white. A lot of orange. But they fly both Boeing and Airbus. I wonder where do they fly to? I know it's somewhere overseas because I've never seen them around here. Oh, it's a Ukraine charter airline. Gotcha. Oh, they're a football team. Soccer team. That's a whole nother debate. Soccer, football. Okay. Gotcha. If they, you know what? The livery's nice. If PMDG had a livery for it, I'll fly it. Maybe, hold on, let me, we're still climbing past 25,000 feet. Let me go to flightsim.to. Maybe let me see if flightsim.to has it. Because it looks too that livery looks too much like EasyJet. It's just orange and white. So they have some 2024. Actually do. Okay. give him a check. I give him a check C. I see the special liveries, but they for 2020. They only have the original, regular white and orange scenery. I mean livery. The special livery is only for 2020. And you know I don't fly 2020 anymore. I don't even have it downloaded. As a matter of fact, I think it's still on my Xbox. Hey, well, hold on, let me show you. These are the only ones that are for 2020 that I see. In 2024 I see. I don't know how this got in there, but it's in there. Yeah, I don't, this is for the A321. Yeah, I like this one. And it's for the 700 too. I mean for the 800. I just now I gotta save this and look this up. If we go to Madrid, Barcelona, nice. Okay. Alicante. Okay, they go to some cities. Now it depends how they go to Dublin too. It depends how far they are between each other, between the cities. Like from here, from this city to like Dublin. It depends. Yeah, you can send that over too. I'll take it. Let's go, let's pay attention. 004. That's that. Yeah, 355. So I'm back. I'm back. I make sure my wife was okay. She was taking her medicine and she was choking pretty bad. She's fine. She's good. She's good. She's good. I mean, I could try it. I mean, when you send it, I could try it. One of them's still hot. Oh, messing with my fan. Let's go ahead and get some tunes since we are, well, we're not at cruise yet. We still got some ways to go. We still got about 4,000 feet to go. What though? We're gonna be over Texas for a while. Mind you, we still gotta finish flying over Texas, then Oklahoma, then Kansas, till we get to Nebraska. We got some time. I can't lie, this DHL, good. That since Spirit is no longer here, that's the next banana. Because there's no more Spirit. You know what was a good movie? Backwards. It's a pretty good movie. Movies, 924. I got you. I'm gonna see if I could download it tonight. If not tomorrow, because I don't stream again until Thursday. So let me see if I can get it. See if I can get it on here. Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna check it out. I got you. I got you. You all right? I got you. I got you. You support me, I support you. Bruh, got you. Got you. Got you, you are. I got you. I got you. Alright, we are now at cruise. Now before we play some music, I want to show this A220 by INI Build and Synaptic. This is from the Microsoft Flight Simulator YouTube channel. Now I'm not gonna have any music because I don't want to get copyright strike. But let's go ahead and play this thing. See what this thing looking like. This thing is 47 minutes long. I ain't even about to watch the whole thing. I thought it was something like a quick preview. those tire heaters up there? I don't know. Hey, the Airbus got landing gears like the 737. No doors. That's probably why. It's probably because the the A220 sits so low to the ground, they can't have doors, just like this 737. That's why the 737 doesn't have landing gear doors, because it sits so low to the ground. Not like the Airbus A320 and 21, where it sits high. You can have landing gear doors. 737, nope. Alright, well, mostly I said y'all seen this already, so I'm gonna have to check that out on another day. Let's go ahead and get some tunes. My favorite airline is the one I work for. Southwest. Of course, that's a no-brainer right there. That's my favorite airline, the one I work for, Southwest. And why is my favorite airline? Like I said, I work for them. I get to fly for free. My mother and my father was still living. He can fly for free. My mother flies for free. My wife flies for free. Kids fly for free. So, am I a cockpit crew? No, I'm not a cockpit crew. I am a provisioning agent. Now you might say, well, what is a provisioning agent? No, if you don't know, I'll be happy to explain it. The provisioning agent is basically, if you know what GSX is, GSX is the catering part of GSX. That's me. I'm the catering part of GSX. Every time I meet new people, especially in the flight sim community, that's what I tell them. I am the human version or the real life version of GSX. I do catering. I put all your snacks and drinks on the plane. All your sodas, all your juices, all your pretzels and chips and whatever, I put those on the plane. So when you see the catering truck pull up to the side of the plane, raise up, start loading this stuff on and off, that's me. I love what I do. It's very easy. It's easy work. What that? Yeah, food is important. Yes, it is. What airport is that? Oh, that's Austin. That is Austin. Austin. Yeah, Austin. Austin Bergstrom. Yes, big back. Trying to be a bit. That's where my daughter's a creep. She's a straight creep. He can run the corner in the dark. You better be ready to go to bed. So you got 30 minutes. So you gotta be a creep. Food is important. Yes, it is, sir. It's very important. I started off, I've been in the Southwest for coming up on 4 years now. I did start off on a ramp, loading and unloading the baggages and luggages. I did that for my first 6 months because you have a 6-month probation. You have a probation period of 6 months. See if you like the job or not. Also, while you're in that probation period, you can't transfer to any other department until your 6 months are up. So from the time I got hired to 6 months, to the end of the 6 months, I was stuck on ramp. I was stuck in that time frame. But once my 6 months was up, I was out of there. I went straight to Provo because Provo's easy. Now, of course, when you're on the ramp, you only do like maybe 3, maybe 4 planes a day. Whereas those Provo, or catering, you do on average 9, 10 flights a day. But see, the thing is, the difference is that ramp, you're there for the whole duration of the whole time the plane is on the ground. So when the plane pulls into the gate, to the time the plane leaves, that could take maybe up to an hour, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, like I said, an hour. Depends what's the turnaround time. Whereas on Provo and catering, I'm only on the plane maybe 12 minutes tops. And depending how fast you move, you might be up there for 10 or 8 minutes. It depends. The airport I work at is Baltimore. KBWI, Baltimore Washington International. I love what I do. Yes, sir. And think about the airline business. I can work at any airport Southwest operates out of. They have 121 airports they operate out of. Actually, I think it's 124 now, maybe 25. And now we go to Anchorage. We go to St. Martin. We go to some other city. And it's a 4th city. It's 4 cities that we go to now. Anchorage, Alaska, St. Martin. Hold on. You know what? Now I'm be stuck on this. in St. Thomas. There you go. I couldn't get the name out. St. Thomas, St. Martin, Anchorage, Alaska, and it's another city I don't know where that is. Never heard of. Do I like working on the Max or the NG better? I like the Max because of the whole flight deck setup, the bigger screens. Now, the newer NG 800 NGs and the Maxes are pretty much the same. The same cabin layout, the same gallery layout. It's pretty much the same. Now, the old 800s NGs, they have the carts. The carts, you got to pull the carts out and load the carts up. So those are different. And then you have the 700s. So we do 3 different variants. You have the 700s, the 800s, and the Maxes. I think Southwest is still working on getting the Max 7s. We don't have the Max 7s yet. We're supposed to be getting the Max 7s. I don't know what's the deal between Southwest and Boeing. That's out of my field of division. That's out of my above my pay rate. And so I don't get into that. The 700s are cool. A lot of the 700s are getting old. I like doing the front galley, the forward galley of the 700s. You know, the rear 700s is pretty good. It depends on where they're coming from. If they come from like San Juan, or if they come from like LA, that galley's gonna be trash. It's Max 7s and the 10s, yeah. I haven't seen or heard anything about the 10. Closest I've seen is the Max 9s, and I only saw 2 companies operate the Max 9s, and that's Delta and Alaska that operate the Max 9s. We got 488 nautical miles till we're at top of the descent. Well, it would be nice if they make a Max 9. Max 7s, I don't know, because not too many companies have the Max 7s. And not too many companies, it's a very select few companies that operate the Max 9s or the 900s, the NGs, 900s. It's very select companies that have them. Like I said, I only can name 2 companies that I know have the 9s, the Max 9s or the 900 NGs. That's Alaska and Delta. Other than that, I don't know. United, I don't know if United has it. I don't know. American has it. I know Southwest definitely don't have it. They just got the Max 8s, the 800 NGs, and the 700 NGs. That's pretty much it. So if iFly does build it or does make it, you're not going to have that many liveries for it unless you find some fictional liveries for that plane, for the aircraft. Like FlightSim.to, they have fictional liveries. To find one of those to fit on the aircraft, they make it for it. But as far as like real world airlines, I don't know, man. It's going to be hard to find real world airlines, you know, outside of the Alaska and the Delta to fly that. Okay, I stand corrected. You just corrected me. Germany, Tunis, all airways, UK, Fly Dubai, Air Tanzania, Baltimore, Air Malaysia, UK Airways, hey. Alaska Airlines, United, I didn't know United does. United, Air Mexico, Hope Airlines, Iceland Air, Sky Airlines, Turkish Airlines, Lion Airlines, Dutch Airlines, Smart Wings, okay. I stand corrected. That I was wrong. I was wrong. My man corrected me. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with me being wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong. I was wrong. I appreciate it. I appreciate you here to help. Like I said, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm not afraid to admit that. Now, I'm pretty sure all those companies that fly the MAX 9s are the same company that flies the 900 NGs. I'm pretty sure. Because they're not going to just go straight to the MAX 9s without flying 900 NGs first. Okay, there's some new names. Appreciate it. Here to inform me. You definitely gave me some information. Yeah, 440 or 439 to the top of the set. We are moving. I'm kind of glad that YouTube has music that I can play without having copyright struck. They got a whole like section for audio. And you can play music without having to worry about being copyright strike. It doesn't need attributions. It doesn't. Are you gone? I appreciate it, man. Oh, it's 3 a.m. where you are? Oh. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you staying up late for me. Get some sleep, man. And I know you hit that like button. I know you already subscribed. I know you hit that like button already. I appreciate you. And if you didn't, hit it on the way out. Appreciate the conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who are still in the chat, if you are new to the chat, we are flying from Harlington, Texas to Omaha, Nebraska, flying DHL. We're flying to going to two cities that nobody really goes to, flying a company that nobody really flies. Nobody really flies DHL like that. It's always UPS, or FedEx, and maybe occasionally Prime Air. But normally, nobody really flies. Nobody really flies DHL. We got another airport coming up. What airport is that? To our left. That is Fort Worth. Something. Looks like a military base. And that's exactly what it is. It's a military base. This looks like another military base right here beside it. Amazed how many airports, like in a square mile or like a 10-mile radius. I'm I'm looking at, in a 10-mile radius, I'm looking at maybe 15, 20 airports. That's a 5 nautical mile radius. 10 nautical mile radius, you're looking probably maybe about 30. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if we go to our right side, Dallas Fort Worth will be popping up soon. Now, let me make sure my plane is good working operation. There it is. Right there. There's Dallas Fort Worth. And if you look far out in the distance, right there, there's Dallas Love Field. That's where Southwest headquarters is located. If you look right here in the corner, in the lower right hand corner, that's the TOPS building. That is Southwest headquarters. That's where all the corporate offices and the CEOs and the OOCs and whatever, PDFs or whatever they call them. That's where they all work at. So you got Dallas Fort Worth, where all the major airlines go to. Southwest doesn't go here, where all the other major airlines go to. And then you have Dallas Love Field, where the Southwest go to. So they're not that far apart. Almost out of Texas. And we're a few miles away from out of Texas. And get ready to head over to Oklahoma. I like the way how the clouds cast a shadow on the other clouds. As you can see, like these clouds, they're casting a shadow. Welcome everybody to the stream and chat. Appreciate you stopping by. On Captain D, be some love. Getting this damn recorded right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our cruising altitude. We will shortly begin our in-flight service. We offer a variety of complimentary beverages.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I was trying to figure out why in the world, why is my stick shaking? I'm back, man. I thought I was talking to y'all, I was still talking to myself. But one, I didn't have my camera back on. Two, I didn't have my mic audio wasn't on. I was sitting there thinking I was talking to myself. But we good. We figured out the problem. We figured out why my stick had low speed. Landing gears were down. And we got 316 nautical miles to the top of the city. Halfway on the way. Still making good progress. We are now in Oklahoma. I appreciate y'all, ladies and gents. I officially hit 80 subscribers. Thank you. I officially hit 80 subscribers. I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate y'all. Let's keep it coming, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep it coming. If you are in the stream and chat right now, please hit that like and subscribe button. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I got me to 80 subs. I appreciate it. I remember when I first started, I only had, what, 17? Appreciate it. Thank you. 80 subs. Let's keep it pushing. Like I said, if you are in the stream and chat right now, and if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, please do so. I do appreciate it. Let's push to 90. Let's get to 90 subs. Yeah, when I first started back in May, I only had like 12 subs. Maybe, if that. And then I'm at 80. I appreciate it. That means there's 80 people out there that love me. Let's get it together. Let's get some more. I appreciate you. I can't do this without you. Please help my channel to grow. I can't do it without you. I need you. I'm gonna get a shirt that says, I need you. Still moving. 274 nautical miles to the top of the set. had to do some pre-flights. I mean, you know, some looking over my flight plan. I mean, yeah, my flight plan and my landing charts. Make sure everything is peachy, just peachy. Also, I gotta find out, make sure I know where I'm going when I land, which cargo bay I'm landing to. I know exactly. So my land. Just might take it to the end. Sometimes you gotta plan ahead before you start, you know, before you start getting to the airports. All right, 357 on the heading. Let's get that lined up. We got 225 nautical miles to the top percent. Still cruising at 38,000. Really have any wind up here. go for the back area. Ain't that much. That's the door, but it's not pressurized back there. Open that up would be a suicide. There's the waste system, potable water and waste system. Well, that's how you check it. The bite test. All right. The lighting. Check code. Some of this stuff is actually interactive. Get some snacks. There's another number. Bathroom. Galley area, cabin slash the galley. This is what you get in the cargo aircraft. Now, some pilots they actually leave this door open. Like certain cargo pilots they leave this door open. There ain't nobody else on here. Of course, obviously, if this was commercial, then no, you can't leave the door open. But since it's just them two, yeah. Maybe it'll open it. I don't know if you can really open this up in real life in mid-flight. I know on the ground you can. I don't know if you can open this up in mid-flight. Spoke too soon. We got a little bit up here. 11 knot winds, 12 knot winds, 13 knot winds at 297 degrees, basically from left to right. Oops. What the hell? Guess we got a little shakies up here. Let me go ahead and close the door. Airport discovery. That's an Air Force base. Gotcha. And we are almost out of Oklahoma. And get ready to head over to Kansas. Got turbulence going on here. This. had spoke too soon because it was smooth sailors. Until I said something. I said it's no wind up here. And then as soon as I say that, now we get turbulence. That's crazy. Nautical miles to the top of the city. straight from 38,000 feet down to 11? No way. We sure do. Straight down the hillers. From 38,000 to 11,000. To the top of the set. Just checking some more information, do our pre-flight or our pre-landing. Followed by any surprises. Oh yeah, I see that. He runs into the cockpit. I see that. So. Welcome to the stream and chat. Welcome to the stream and chat. Appreciate it. I ain't even installing. appreciate y'all here. I think I ran some people away. Yeah. Let's go check. Can we get 10 likes for the night? Is it possible? I'm having, you know, I appreciate that we made it up to 90 subs. I mean, 80 subs. Nautical miles to descent. Let me go ahead and start preparing for our actual descent. So, first things first, our localizer frequency is 110.7. So let's go ahead and put that in. I finally got my my PNY radio panel to work again. So we'll switch that over soon. Alright, and our approach course is 358. So let's go. 358. Let's do the first officer. Cool. Now, come to the EFB. Our altimeter for Omaha is altimeter 3002. Altimeter, of course, is 200. And then our altitude, as we stated earlier, is 11,000. And 76 nautical miles to the top of the descent. We are set for our descent. see. I know y'all see the red and blue. One, I'm not throwing a party. You see the red and blue lights off my shirt. I'm not throwing a party. Two, there's police lights, and no, I'm not being. There's no police outside. That's just the TV. I'm watching some on YouTube, and they got the red and blue police lights on. So it looks like a disco light. And then if you really look at it, it looks like police pulled up. No, this is not a window. This is my TV. This is my. I don't want to get too big headed on this one. But this is my 86-inch TV. This was going to be my monitor for flight sim. At least my second monitor. My second monitor was going to be my 86-inch TV. But for some reason, my TV didn't recognize my PC as a source like it does my Xbox. See, my TV recognized my Xbox as a source. And so, meaning that the TV won't automatically cut off because it's a source. But it didn't recognize my PC as a source. So it thinks that I'm just sitting here staring at a screen, and it just cuts off. Like it automatically, you know how if a TV idles too long, if you're not watching anything, if you're stuck in the main menu or settings for a long time, it'll just automatically cut off just to save electricity. Well, that's what my TV was doing. My TV wasn't recognizing my PC as a source. It will pop up, says PC, but it wasn't recognizing it as a source. So I could be using it. I would use my TV, my 86-inch TV as for Navigraph. Yes, it was working fine. I had Navigraph up here, everything was working good, but it wasn't recognizing my PC as a source. So every 5-10 minutes, it'll just cut off, and I would have to turn it on, go to source menu, and go back to PC just to get it. So I said, you know what, forget it. I'm not doing all that. So I took this old second Polaroid monitor from my mother's house that she wasn't using anymore, and I just used that as my second monitor now. But boy, would I would have loved to use my 86-inch TV as my second monitor. But it's so TV so big that, you know, trying to look all the way on the other side, to the right side of the TV, I would have to like really turn my head to look at it. Yeah. All right, we have 44 nautical miles to the top of descent. We're all set up for descent. Excuse me. sun still might still be up. It probably still be up by the time I land. Maybe a really dusk landing. He told her not to move the car. All right, we are descending. We'll play one more song and then we gotta concentrate. We are now descending. We're almost out of Kansas. the last song. Passing 33,000. Right, passing 31,000. Coming up on 28,000 and descending. All right, that was the last one. So 24,000. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. cross over into Nebraska. We're now into Nebraska. For my birthday last year. April 14th. Alright. Coming up on 20,000 feet. We're descending at 20,000 feet per minute. I said 22,000. I said 20. We were descending 20,000 feet per minute. We'll be going straight, like straight nose down. Like full throttle, nose straight down. We were doing 20,000 feet per minute. Like, we would have to be full throttle, like, straight vertical. I'm at 2,000 feet per minute. Camera's supposed to look like this. Yeah, I can see the light and everything. I can't see nothing. That's engine one. Control. Still not right though. I done messed up my dang camera. All because it's not right. Engine 2 sides of control. I don't know why this trying to keep messing up. We'll deal with that later. Let's change our transition. We're supposed to have been changed that over. Got pay attention. We'll worry about the cameras later. Coming up on 14,000. Coming up on 13,000. Coming up on 12,000. And then we're going to set our altitude down to 4,000. $4,000. Go. All right, 11,000. Line up our heading. Alright, we are coming up on 10,000. Let's go ahead and get our landing lights, taxi lights, one-way turn-off lights, wing lights, and let's go ahead and get our logo lights on. We're going to set our auto brakes to 3. Right. Coming up on 8,000. About to make this left turn and right turn. Heading 032. Doing a call check. Good. Let's swap over our radios. Let's go ahead and start getting our VREF speed. Let's go ahead and get flaps 5. Rack required. Flaps 10. Go on approach. Let's go get landing gears down. We got three greens on the landing gears. All right, let's spin it down to 3,000. Let's go flat 15. Let's continue. Let's go ahead and get our recorder started. Just below the glide slope. Let's go with flaps 25. last slope has been captured. Let's go. Let's go, flaps 30. Let's go arm all speed brakes. Speed brakes are armed. Check our recall just in case. What is this? Just in case we have to do a go around. 3,000, so we keep that at 3,000. Alright, we coming in. Let's get Toby. Sometimes you don't know me.
1,000.
Alright, let's go ahead.
500.
My aircraft.
400. 300.
'What the hell?
200. Sink rate. Sink rate. 50. 30. 20. 10.
That's annoying. Bruh, the whole camera started going down. Like, I was like, hold up, wait a minute. We're gonna take this turn off of here. Slow down, slow down a little bit. Use my tiller, or my makeshift tiller. That was all weird. Straight across. Alright, let's go ahead and get ground. Get APU power on. And engines 1 and engines 2 can come off. Set parking brake. Turn off Toby. Go shut engine pumps off. Shut that off. Shut the yaw damper off. Let's go to GSX and request a boarding. Let's get some light on in here. That's right down the center line. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the DHL warehouse. We made it, ladies and gents. You know, they can connect ground power. All right, ground power is connected. Let's swap over and turn off APU. I think FedEx is behind us. They are unloading. This was a good flight. Our third day of cargo ops. You gotta show cargo some love. You know, can't just be always passenger planes, passenger planes every time. Gotta show cargo some love, man. They fly just like the rest of them. Man, we made it just before it really got dark. But this is Omaha, Nebraska. This is Vertical Sims Airport. Well, it looks good. I know it looks good. Man, I like GSX, man. It makes it more realistic. The immersion. Yeah. The immersion of it looks good. Like GSX makes it look real. Like this is what they would do in the real world. They load it, you fly it, you land it, you park it, and they unload it. I just gotta somehow get my 777 to work, cargo will work. But in the meantime, I'm gonna still get that MD-11. I want the MD-11, but I got excuse me. I got something out. I got another plane that I just recently purchased outside of the PMDG 777 that I can also, well, outside of PMDG period, that I can do cargo ops on, and that's the I-9 bills or any bills A300. I will do a FedEx flight in homage to we had a FedEx aircraft A320 a couple months ago. Nose gear collapsed, and I guess they were doing maintenance on it. All of a sudden, the nose gear collapsed, and the whole plane was sitting on its nose on the ground. Even the cowlings of the engines were sitting on the ground. So I think they were going to try to fix it and repair it, but I guess it was one they didn't for a couple of reasons. One, it's probably costly repairs to fix everything. Two, you don't know the integrity of that hull. Is it still airworthy? Will it still fly safely? They don't know. They will have to do micro checks of cracks and fractures of that aircraft. Because I'm pretty sure they didn't bring. Why did it take so long to bring it up the stairs? Pilots need to get off, don't you think? But anyway, they don't know the integrity of that fuselage. So, so just the other day, started last week, they you can take the pilots out. Well, there ain't no crew, so just the pilots. Um, just late last week, they demolished it. They decommissioned the A300. Um, they took a machine, something to chop it up. They chopped up the A300. They decommissioned it. They pumped all the fuel. Well, I knew that that's what they was going to do when they took the engines out. They took both engines out and they took the APU out. I said to myself, I said, yeah, they about to decommission it. They about to they about to chop this plane up. They about to decommission this plane. They're about to decommission this plane. They about to chop it up into pieces to melt the metal down to make another aircraft. And lo and behold, that's what they did. They took the engines out, both engines. They took them out. They boxed them up, shipped them off. They took the APU out. They boxed it up, shipped it off, and they tore it apart. I took pictures of it too. Maybe next time when I stream, I'll show you the pictures of the decommissioned aircraft. It was, as a matter of fact, it's on. I posted on XP's Discord. So if you go on XP's Discord, you can see the pictures. If you want to see it before I show you. If we talked about this topic earlier, I would have showed you midstream. All right, they're done. So that being said, they're done. Let's go and restart. Let's go to menu, PMDG setup. Let's move about to show replay and approach. Turn on landing lights and taxi light. I'm not requesting rail services. Sorry, this is let's go to replay. I know I butchered this. For some reason my camera, I think it's my Toby, it started drifting down and I couldn't see. That's why you see me kind of like fucking up, like you see me going back and forth because my camera was drifting down and I couldn't see. I should have went around, but I wanted to hurry me get this thing around. That was still of a good hell of a landing too. Man, that was still a hell of a good landing. I saved the crap out of that. I saved that. Still killed that. I still killed that. That's when I thought I was going to slam it on the ground. Saved it. It looked like I was going to slam that mother on the ground. Good. That was good. That was good. That was good. Oh, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be all for tonight. Thanks for all the likes and love and the subscribes. Appreciate you. Your boy Cap D will be back on Thursday. Another stream. Don't know where I'm going, but I will be here on Thursday. Don't know what airline I'm flying, but I will be here on Thursday. I appreciate you for all those who was here in the streaming chat. But I am tired. Sleepy. You know I'm off tomorrow. You know what I always say. Be good. Can't be good. Be safe. Can't be safe. Name it after me. Night. Let the bed buzz bite. Peace.